Hello everyone and welcome. I would like to read something from one of my old notebooks. Something that I had written down not too long ago. I was thinking about pain, grief, loss. And I had shared one of my coping skills with you guys in a previous video. I have quite a few of them. This is something I would like for you guys to hear and try to understand. It's titled Coping with Pain. Pain is a predator. When we run from it, it will inevitably chase us down, catch us in its clutches. The goal isn't to wallow in the pain or to avoid it, but rather to move through it. Pain only holds us hostage when we get stuck in it or try to repress it. Pain is a part of the human experience. Life is a bittersweet journey. Developing the ability to learn from our pain and to cope with it effectively is one of the most empowering gifts we can give ourselves. You know, I understand loss and I understand the pain. I lost both my parents. I was very young. They were young. Lost my firstborn child, which is, you want to talk about pain, you know, and he was very young also. So yeah, I know about pain, very familiar with it, very familiar. But instead of getting depressed and wallowing in it and maybe throwing myself a pity party, what do I do instead? I'm grateful for what God has given me, the other good things God has given me. Like I have 4 children. He was my firstborn, and yes, it hurts. Of course it does. But I am not going to neglect my other 3 because I'm wallowing under this dark cloud of pity. Absolutely not. No, that just won't do. My parents, as well as my son, I don't take it really as loss. They're just not here physically. God promised us. He promised us that we will all be reunited. And I believe God. I believe everything God has said. Everything He has promised. And that alone will, you know, lifts my spirits. And my parents, my grandparents, my grandparents and my son have very strong spirits. They have beautiful souls. So I often feel them. I feel their loving presence. You know, you can either wallow in it and get stuck or move forward. Learn from that pain. Learn to appreciate what you have, what you had. And rejoice in knowing that you will have it again. Really? That you've never lost it. Really. See, loss. Well, that's a word, huh? Yeah, that's a word. Maybe temporarily, you know. But do I believe it's forever? No. No, of course not. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And I love my grandparents and my son so much that I you know what? I refuse to live under a dark cloud of pity or depression or whatever, you know. No. And what kind of example am I setting? What kind of example am I setting for my 3 children that are alive, that need me now? My 6 grandchildren. What kind of example am I teaching them here? 2 daughters, 1 son that are still alive. All 3 of them are very strong, just like, hey, may he rest in peace. You know, I would like for them to continue being strong and grow to be stronger adults. They're already strong young adults, but I want them to continue. If they see me fall apart continuously, you know, gloomy and dark and depressed, and you know, what will be in my children? Children learn what they live no matter how old they are. So if you're absorbed in that depression or under that cloud, if you're wallowing, try, you know, to get out from under that. You can do it. Look around. Look at all that God has put at your feet. All He has blessed you with. And the dearly departed loved ones, they're waiting for us on the other side. Yeah. I don't mean to sound nonchalant, if that's how I'm sounding. It's just that I'm so positive and I'm so firm in my beliefs. You know, but you gotta try. You know. Grab a notebook. Write down your blessings. Like your children, grandchildren, maybe parents, grandparents, friends. The beauty, your surroundings. All those are blessings. Did you wake up this morning and hear the birds singing? God has given us so much. Let's not take that for granted. Let's be grateful. I am so very grateful. And like I said, I firmly believe in God's every word. Show God our appreciation. I know I do. I do it a lot. I do it all the time. And I tell Him every day. I tell Him thank you. And I really am grateful. I don't just say thank you to say thank you. I really am grateful for all that He's done and all that He continues to do. You know, there's a lot of ways that you can cope with loss. Like for me, it's writing, reading, arts and crafts. I like to knit, crochet, sew, paint, color. You know, if you stay busy, get in a better mindset also. My grandmother, she used to knit and crochet. So what I learned from her, I put to use. And, you know, exercise can be another. Maybe music, dance. Maybe you can try going back to school. But before you go back to school, I strongly recommend, you try these coping skills. That way you're prepared when you go into school. Like your mind will be more clear and you'll be able to absorb the information that you're going to be receiving a lot better. And you'll be more alert. You know? So yeah, there's lots of things that you can use as coping skills. There's a lot of methods, a lot of ways. There's therapy. There's deep breathing. You know, all sorts. So yeah, that's it. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. May God bless each and every one of you. And until the next one, may you stay blessed, beautiful, and ciao.